Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare. I'm doing the grass farm. I'm doing a grass farm. Okay, shut it off, shut it off. I can only handle it for so long. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is a noisy silo. The silo is very noisy. Nice. Hey, if you weren't awake, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I made this grass farm. Oh, I'm making tons of grass, and it's actually a flower farm. And but I'm using it for grass because I just want tons and tons and tons of this grass. And believe it or not, I was able to teach Etho how to make this exact design when I made this. We're gonna get dirt in here.
Dirt in here, okay.
Now I only have dirt, so we're gonna have to wait for it to grow. I have a bunch of other stuff at home. I just emptied. You know. Well, you wouldn't know about this, but I like to kind of clean. Nope, this is all wrong.
I just gave you grass.
Oh, you just gave me the grass. Why was I placing the dirt? Okay.
That's all right.
All right. Ideally, I got a repeater going in here to this.
Like maybe one right there.
Yep, right there. Right there.
Maybe one going this way.
Why not? Yep.
Maybe more redstone over here too.
Yep. I did it!
Nice.
How did I do this? Sometimes, Etho, sometimes I just start placing blocks and magic happens.
It happens, you know?
Yeah. You know what? Stop. Okay.
This is actually the hard part that I always struggle with.
This is where I thrive. Okay? Let's just restart the system. Okay. All right. This is simple. Repeater, please. We're coming out of here, and we're putting a little delay on that.
3.
Yep. All right. So that didn't work out. All right, let's put these on. Now this is starting to piss me off.
So how can we make it faster? I guess is the next question.
The next, yes, the speed of the whole system is connected to these repeaters.
That's right.
Right here. So we could do this. Ideally, you don't do this while it's running, but there we go.
Okay, that's a little quicker.
Now we're cooking. You want to go full speed? Then you go here. That breaks it though.
Okay, connected.
Oh no!
I have never seen anything like that before.
It's worse!
How is that possible?
Dude!
I think you need a repeater in there somewhere. I think it's too long.
It's too... Like, the wire's too long?
Dude, that is trippy.
With the redstone, why are they firing different like that? The redstone's like blinking. Okay, and boom. Okay.
This is wild.
Why is this on? Wait. Oh, I got it.
Dude, I can't even follow this thing.
I got it. Okay, here we go. It's gonna work like a charm.
Oh, snap. All
Oh,
right, you got
snap.
it.
We're working. Okay.
That's clean.
Oh!
Oh, snap.
Oh, man!
And it's a Bdubs original.
I invented this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, some of this.
Put my name on that one. No.
You want nothing to do with it? It's a Bdubs original. You can have that.
Yeah, that's all you, Bdubs. All you. No, it's good. It does its job, right? That's all you want.
It does the job, yeah. I think he learned a lot. I think he learned a lot about working on the fly. That's what I do. Throw me the redstone and I work on the fly. That's how it goes. Did I just hear a voice? I heard a voice, I feel like. Oh, and also down here, I made, this is an Etho made, credit where credit is due. Etho made this, and I adapted it, and it's a simple, easy, is there shears in here? No. Ferns are hard to get, so there's my flower farm, here's my moss farm, here's my fern place, okay? It's all a mess, a disastrous mess, but I'm working just for efficiency's sake, okay? Check this out, all right? The way I adapted this, I think, is I put it on soil here so you can put hoppers underneath, and there's a little water keeping it hydrated. Okay. Yep. It's a little dance, like you're doing a tango with the ferns. You just dot, 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 pang, da 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 da, pang, da 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 da, pang, da 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 da. So that's my fern song, and here are my ferns. You get them so easily. So basically, you're placing 4. Once you get the third one, there's a little bit of delay, so you have time to put a 4th, and then boom, they grow, and you break them, and you double what you get. It feels like you're tripling. But now we got so many ferns. Why are we getting all this greenery? Why are we getting all these beautiful greens? I said before that I want each perspective, maybe I never said this, each perspective, every view, you're looking out this way, you're looking out this way, you're looking out this way. I mean, especially, mainly from the house. I have not seen this. What is this? Oh, what are you? I've been over here so much, and I never noticed this. Dear Bdubs, I have been practicing my statues, so I made one of you. You can move it or delete it, whatever you want. That's really sweet. It's yours now. Thanks. Etho made this? He was over here doing my lesson. He was learning my grass lesson. When did he do this? I like this special guy. He will be moved. He will be moved not to here, because this is not a proper showcase back here. I hardly saw it. I bet you this has been, this could have been here for months. I love the eyeballs and the hair. Oh, he's special. That's a very special boy. Okay. I'm thinking how I could get rips on the pants and do a good job with the statue. This is the spot. This is the spot with the views. From up here, from our house, I want a nice view looking this way, this way, this way, and this way. So we're going to treat each one of these directions like a picture frame. And this way, we've got kind of a nice thing with the tree there, but this is going to serve 2 purposes. We're going to work on this area today, and I think it's going to be a special day. This is so disappointing. To go from there to here, I flew. I used a rocket. I didn't immerse myself in the world. I used a rocket. I'm so disappointed in me. Oh, what are all these materials over here? What are all these chests doing? This is something that I am familiar with. Unlike that statue, I am familiar with all these leaves. I am familiar with 7 shulker boxes full of birch leaves. Yes, I am. Got a sheep. I'm familiar with 31 stacks of grass. I mean, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane, but I like to be pretty meticulous with my grass placement. Just so much stuff. Birch, tons of that, tons of that, tons of that, tons of that. We're going to make a little forest out here. This is something people have been saying, oh, it's so hard to get out to Bdubs. Now everybody's flying now, but I'm going to stick to the path system. I love the path system, and we're going to do that. We're going to do pathing. So here's the path into my place, just over this way. We're going to fly. This is necessary. Cyberpunk City. This is so you can get a reference, okay? And I carved a little path that goes through this little forest and comes through here. We want to control everyone's eye, the way they see things. So we want all this forest to be kind of grown up, blocking the view, and then when you come to about here, you will be presented with a picture. Okay, we want to paint something very nice right here. Definitely a bridge that's not grass going over here. And I'm thinking like a forest. There's this forest in a trail near our house that is really, really nice. It's got these kind of trimmed up like white pine. Maybe they're white pines. No, they're not white pines. They're pines, but they're trimmed up really high. And you just feel like you're walking under this forest canopy, and I love that feeling, and I want to create that feeling. Additionally, I don't let comments get to me. Of course not. No, comments never get to me, but I do listen to wisdom. Someone said, "Oh, I love the terrain and everything that you've done around here," and they are correct to be right about that. But they said it's a shame. Whoops, sorry for throwing you. It's a shame that you aren't at eye level with the house anymore. There used to be a little mountain here, little hill, and you could see the house at about this angle. And they're right, because now that I dug it all down, you see it from about here, which is a little, you're kind of getting the view blocked a little bit by the cliff edge and stuff. So I want to build this up. I want to build this back up again, but in our way, not in the natural terrain generation way, in our way, and kind of wind it down and around. I'm done talking now. I'm so excited to start building. I hope this was all clear. Ooh, didn't forget you. I hope this was all clear. What we're going to do, we're going to paint the most beautiful forest setting, and we're going to be able to walk in this painting. That's the goal, all right? I've got some fun ideas. I think first step, before we go crazy on the trees and stuff, maybe we'll go crazy on the trees, I don't know. We'll get the ground cover in. We'll get the ground, not cover, but just the terrain shape worked out, and then build the trees up from there. So, time to kiss this view goodbye.
Oh my god, what the heck is that? Jeez. Kill it.
You didn't do this, Etho?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Isn't he so good? I love him.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, read the sign.
Dear Bdubs, I have been practicing my statue, so I made one of you. You can move it or delete it, whatever you want. It's yours now, thanks, Etho.
Yeah.
Oh, Etho. That was nice of you.
It's either Scar or it's Joel. It's one of the two. I haven't figured it out yet.
Dude. Scar.
It's fun.
Is this you?
No, it isn't.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, no.
It's definitely Joel. It's definitely.
You've seen the one I made of you that time.
Yes.
It was way more complimentary.
Yes. This one make me look a fool. One thing is for sure. And that one thing that's for sure is I'm being lied to. I'm either being lied to by Etho or by Scar. I think Cub's totally innocent. Or I'm being lied to by the real person that made this, that said it's Etho. Somebody's lying to me. That doesn't change the fact that I love the statue. I love the statue. I think it's very nice, very cute, and nice hair, nice eyes and stuff. I like it. Still gonna use it, even though the person that made it is a liar. I'm writing climb. I'm writing climb because I love climb. Climb 10, you sweet angel. Don't worry. I won't ever forget about you. The terrain section of this project is kind of done. The ground, okay? We said we were going to do a little bit of a path going up higher, and sure enough, we've got it. And of course, not just straight. You know, we want a little bit of wind, so it's bending up and to the left. And I think that looks pretty cool. And I think it feels nice as well. Now, what you're about to see is a little messy, okay? But it's a little messy on purpose because guess what? A forest, climb, you can't, your name is Climb. You can't climb. Okay, now he's doing perfect. He gets stuck on this block. Okay, never mind. You're a perfect horse. It's messy because this is a forest, but right now it's a forest without trees. So lots of podzol and random stuff all over the place. But guess what a forest looks like? Lots of podzol and stuff all over the place. That's what it looks like. Messy. So once we get the trees in here, I think we're really going to be happy with what we're dealing with. But this is the view from this side now. I think we gave a little peek of this earlier, which was yesterday for me. But now here we are. So we basically just created a little bit of a hill right here. And then this path that goes up like this. And I put some bushes in. You know, in the forest, sometimes bushes go crazy. And they intertwine and they wind together and stuff like that. And that's what we've got going on here. A couple of bushes up there. And I feel like mangrove leaves are very nice leaves. And I'm trying to use them more and more, especially because I have thousands of them. But this is where we're at. We've also done the bridge. we've made this bridge here, which I think is good. Actually, now that I see this, I want to do this underside a little dirtier. That's too clean. But I just put it in to get the shape. Ooh, free black dye. Perfect. Don't wander off now too far, Climb. Okay? Why are you flying? Climb's flying! Okay, back down. And now he's embarrassed. He doesn't want to talk to me. Climb. Hey. That was crazy. That was awesome. I got a flying horse, everybody. He just doesn't do it on command. He does it whenever he wants. But here's the bridge, okay? And I think it looks nice. Primarily, we're just working on a shape. And we've got like a nice arch underneath and a nice arch on top. I just wanted to simulate kind of a old, rough, arched stone bridge. Shreep time! Overall, I think it looks cool. Definitely gonna do darker under here. And you know what? That's a good spot for maybe rooted dirt. Or no, roots. You know the roots that hang off of rooted dirt? But they're pretty bright. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is what we've got going on, and I think it looks fantastic. Something is happening, though, and this is a feeling. Oh, by the way, we've got... Every once in a while, I did a couple little things. Like I did the bushes. I did it like this is supposed to be like a fallen log on an angle that's covered in moss, so you don't really notice it. We get mixed in a lot of ferns. That's why I made my fern machine, because if you put tons and tons of grass down, the pattern, you start to get like tick, 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 tick. You start to feel a pattern, but you put a little bit of fern in there, a little bit of tall fern, a little bit of short fern, and it helps break it up a little bit, which is really nice. You don't have to do a whole lot, only 7 stacks in this case, but that's good. I think that looks really nice. I'm very happy about it. And of course, we got some of the warped nylium in here as well. But as I was saying, this is starting to feel pretty monotone. The fact that we're in a wide open field here, and then we come over the hill, and we're once again greeted with another wide open hill or field. It's feeling kind of like, yep, same story over and over and over. So that's why this forest is going to be so great for here, because it's going to help create a contrast. It's going to create a moment of feeling like you're all covered and underneath something. And then when you come out here, it's going to feel, just watch what happens. I'm sure you'll notice how wide open this feels. But I'm spoiling a little bit the emotions you're going to feel. Emotions. But anyway, okay. I got so many trees to build. 7 double chests. And who knows, I don't even think this is going to be enough. 7 double chests of birch leaves. The trees are going to go like this. It's going to be a mix. You know, with the trees, we've been doing a mix of spruce and tough, but we're also going to include some acacia in here to kind of bridge that gap. It's a nice gray looking wood. And then we're also going to do this for the leaves. Close to the trunk, we're going to do this because it simulates a shadow nicely, like darker leaves, okay? So when we're close to the trunk, we're going to do spruce leaves. And then the majority of it will be birch leaves, like so. I'm just kind of showing you the process. And then once we get near the top, we're going to then do boink, 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 boink. Azalea for just like the sun hitting the top. And it'll be about like that. I did a wonderful job making a small tree that it'll probably be maybe 5, 6, 7 times larger than that. I think we're going to go really tall with these trees to really get the feeling we're going for. Speaking of really tall.
All right, you little kid, let's have a little look-see at what secrets you're hiding from Mom and Dad. Uh-oh. Well, I can't blame my daughter for wanting to keep her secrets safe. For us grown-ups, ExpressVPN works in a very similar way. By rerouting your encrypted traffic through a secure server, so your internet service provider can't log your activity. Then they won't have anything to sell to marketers or data brokers, which they're legally allowed to do in the US. And as a bonus, you can use ExpressVPN to change your online location to access shows that aren't available in your region. Like The Office, it isn't on US Netflix, but after connecting to a server in Canada and refreshing the page, I have access to all 9 seasons. Aha! Yes! Dear Diary, my dad thinks he is cool, but he is not.
Click on the link in the description or go to expressvpn.com/bdubs to find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN free. Tree me once, shame on me. Tree me 20 times. Actually, more than 20. How many times did I tree me? Probably 50 times? Tree me 50 times for shame on me. That's an age-old saying. All right, so here's the path. We're going down the path to our house and the look of the forest as we go through. And boy, oh boy, look at these views, huh? So we've got this tree. I think we're going to reshape these trees a little bit, but we've got a little bit of a shot right there, right? So we want to kind of reshape those trees. I think that'll be real nice when you come up to the bridge and then you get the full view of the mini forest that we made, which you might not realize this, but this is, you thought last project with a cyberpunk city? We built all of this last episode, except for this building right here. And Impulse has recently built this, but I mean, this felt like a lot, and it is a lot of varying different blocks and stuff like that to get this view and these builds in. But that forest, way more blocks, twice as many blocks as this. I accidentally left my bed at home, so we're going to get a little bit of a nighttime view. Notice that tall tree. There's one single solitary tall tree there, and it's to give. Oh, somebody's sleeping, thank goodness. It's to give a little bit of contrast and a little bit of visual interest. I gotta find my bed. But that's something that I did while I was working on this forest, is I realized there needed to be some contrast. Some small, some big, and in the trunks as well. Some small trunks, just very few, but just a couple small ones. And then some medium-sized ones, and then that super tall tree, that's kind of a thick trunk there. But the reason why is so your brain can kind of understand the scale that we're dealing with, right? So let's say this is the size of a block, right? And that looks fine and normal. And then let's say that's the size. All of a sudden, this looks really small next to this. But then now this looks small next to this. And you can keep going, right? So these sorts of things, having different size variations and stuff like that, kind of help your brain. This is hollow on the inside. Of course, it was just for an example. But that difference, that little bit of difference, is something that kind of just calms your brain and lets you, just says, this is how big certain things are. And then having, one tree that's nice and tall, that's kind of a fun thing to look at as well. I'm already kind of destroying what I've done because I have an idea. I have an idea we'll talk about in a second. But let's just enjoy the view together walking through this forest, shall we? We've got this nice shade. And then you're really going to feel, remember that monochromatic, mono feeling we were feeling? Of just like all open and stuff. Now when you come out here, look at how open. Now it feels, once you come out of the forest, it feels like, wow, we're really in a big, wide open space here. It makes this whole thing feel really flat. Like it didn't feel this flat before. But now with all this, it does. It kind of gives a different This is the contrast thing again. We've got this dark, going out into the super light areas. Now our view here from the house, it's changed a little bit. It's slightly different. And I think it looks good. It's small. It looks like a small little forest, but it's definitely good enough. And it's thick kind of near the middle and then thins out on the edges. This tree, it looks bad now. Okay? I'm going to admit that. But it's fine because guess what? We're putting leaves on it. So it'll be fine. But before it looked perfectly fine. Like, look at this. This looks perfectly fine. Because the sky is so bright behind it that the tuff and the spruce, they all kind of blend and you just see dark colors. But with dark behind it, all of a sudden the tuff really stands out and it looks real messy. So we got to get leaves on there. And over there, while I was building the forest, Sweet Pearl came by. If you didn't know, there's a mailbox system on Hermitcraft where we can all send each other mail through like a nether network or something like that Etho, Tango, and Pearl are working on. And Pearl's in charge of making sure everybody gets a mailbox. And I'm one of the last ones that hasn't chosen a spot yet. Pearl, what do I owe the pleasure?
You know exactly what you owe the pleasure of.
Yep,
Peter.
right over here, right over here, right over here.
Right,
right over
you
here.
Got it for me?
Right over here. Yeah, I actually, last night I talked with Etho and told him we're going to put it, and you know what? I would appreciate feedback as well. I know this general area right here, okay? So that's good, That means we're probably a week or two away from me dialing in the exact numbers.
I mean, a week or two. Does that mean in about a month?
No. Tomorrow.
The today's that I got from you, sir. I was like, yeah, I'll get it to you today. It's been a month, sir.
Yeah.
So, right?
No, today I say this will be good. This will be good right here. You know what? Help me. Okay, let me put this here.
Ooh,
yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, I figured you'd appreciate this, Pearl. I thought, it's a little extreme, right? It's a little vibrant, but I felt like it's close enough. This color's in here.
That's beautiful. I like color. You know me. I build in very vibrant colors nowadays.
Yes.
I like this.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, Bdubs.
Thanks. Yeah. But up on the hill here, this is where the view will be primarily. Mm-hmm. I haven't fully worked out, the paths around.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I love your texturing.
Thank you. Oh, you do?
Yeah. How could anybody not love your texturing?
Well, you're the only one with a brain around here because everybody else, Etho hates it.
He hates it.
He always comes in like a scientist, adjusts his glasses, and is like, why did you put this block here? Why'd you do? I don't understand why you did this.
I think he wants to learn from you. He's asking questions because he wants to know why you do certain things.
Oh, it's not critical.
No, it's not critical. He just wants to learn.
Interesting.
He wants to understand.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll give him less slack, I guess. Yeah.
I think that would look good there.
Okay.
I think I can see that. Like the way that you're building at the moment, everything looks like pretty sparsely laid out.
Yep.
You're going for the wide open feeling, right? The lots of land.
I'm
a rich boy that likes all that land for the horses.
I inherited this, from my grandfather, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the vibe of this contrast of things feeling lonely, just like a lonely thing out on its own,
Are you projecting, Budget? You okay? Should we check in on you? Do we need to have an intervention?
Friends. I'm so lonely. No. This is actually a cry for my deepest, innermost desire.
Desire to be alone, isolated.
Leave me be. Not you, no. Okay, yeah, let's say that's the spot then. Let's say that's the spot.
Should we go mark out a square? Should we make it official?
No.
No. I'm very conflicted right now, Bdubs.
Well,
Look, you come back to us in your own business day.
Okay.
Whether that's a month or not, it's up to you. And you let us know. But I mean, we have progress. You know, there's progress.
But I think this will be a nice spot right up here. It was good. It's good that Pearl's forcing, because if she didn't force, I'd him and haw over it all the time. But I think this will be good. Ideally, it's right inside my base, but whatever, you know. I can't squeeze it in over there. This is the perfect spot, right up against the forest. I think it'll be really nice. But we're actually in a great location, because this is kind of where I wanted to try that. So let's see. If we're standing there, all right, let's say we got a waterfall here. I've been walking through this forest and, you know, with all these trees and stuff, and I kept thinking over and over, you're not done, Bdubs. You've got plenty more to do. You need to make a runoff stream. You know, this is a river, right? But a little stream running through here, it's going to add so much. So I'm not done. Gotta do something. But I want to do, all right, here's what's crazy. I kind of want to do like a bit of a waterfall. And I've been thinking about waterfalls, and this is kind of a fun opportunity to do this. So waterfalls are actually like white, right? When you see water coming down on a waterfall, just think about it. Blur your eyes if you got a picture of a waterfall in front of you. And what color do you see? You see white, right? So let's step back. Let's step back and take a look at that. That's just a rough, very, very rough idea. Okay, it's right over there, right? And it's subtle. It's very subtle. We're thinking this out together, okay? It's very subtle, but I think we can do it. Like more straight lines down for a waterfall. But I think that could be cool. Okay, if you don't see the vision, maybe try a squint. All right, try a little squint. All right, I want to work on that. I know we just finished this big, huge forest, but there's more layers we got to add to get the feeling. Hey, my bed vanished. You flew on my spot where I was gonna. Hey, what the heck? Wow. Oh, my bed's back. Okay. Whoosh. Stop it.
Look at this guy.
So,
overachiever.
A little.
Holy smokes, there's a lot of them.
There's 21,000 birch leaves.
No, stop. Take a moment to appreciate the bridge before we get all engrossed in the trees.
Okay, I have a critique.
Okay, hit me.
The leaves all start at the same level.
No, they don't.
Well, close enough.
No.
Usually they do because,
It needs more variation.
dude, I was just in the forest.
This is how they
all
grow.
Usually have a start point.
Yeah. They got like a primary start point. This is good. It's good. Because there's
I got
some
a
as you.
critique.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Not enough squirrels. Where's all the squirrels?
You know what?
Oh,
I am gonna bring some bunny rabbits in.
Okay, cool.
there you go.
Yeah, so they can get stuck in the corner. But you got to walk through it. You got to walk through it and feel it.
amazing.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Bdubs, there is a guy who can help you with that.
The what? The squirrels?
I have the mob permit in my hand.
Ooh, good.
There you go.
Okay, I'm working on a little river
this.
situation right here.
What is it?
It's gonna be a creek, little river. Yeah, a creek
interesting.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like a vine that's coming down here, or what is this?
Nope.
Post?
That is that's just trick your eye to think that there's different sized trunks in here.
Skinnier tree.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This is the lookout
Is
spot.
this the grand reveal up here?
Yep. Here's the grand reveal.
Oh, nice.
And then when you walk out, you really feel how like wide open it all is.
Yeah.
That's really, really good, actually.
Thank you.
You jerk.
This is illegal.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks. Yeah. And I think I'm going to put that statue out front. by the
You're
bridge.
spreading your wings, Bdubs. You said you were going to go nature and terraform this season. You're doing it.
Yeah, less buildings, more nature stuff. Yeah, but
Love
it's I think it's murdering me. Dude, this is a small forest. This is a small forest, and it was
This was
roughly 40,000 blocks.
Seriously,
say
wow.
They're huge trees.
Yeah,
They're also
yeah.
packed.
They are big trees, yeah.
Yeah.
Like these are packed trees, right?
Yep.
Like there's not a lot of air gaps, so that's,
No. They're pretty full.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of leaves.
I already gave him all the pluses of how this is like a theme park.
Theme park
Not too many too talls around here though.
Too tall ferns and
And
grass.
ferns and grasses and stuff. I thought
Yep.
there'd be more.
They can get too repetitive. I just used them very sparsely. I went like mainly
Yeah.
regular and then just used the two talls to break it up every once in a while.
So these trees, I'm curious how you did them. Is there like 5 different ones and then they're rotated kind of thing?
There's
Or is it just
5 different ones.
like, actually 5?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
You nailed
Okay.
it.
wow. Wait, that's creepy. I'm actually disturbed right now.
If I was to do it, this is exactly what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
5 different ones all on like varying heights of 5 blocks. Wow. And then
Okay, so you shrink them down just for variance.
shrink them or raise them in height. Yep. And then one
I
Did
thought
you
you just
rotate them
like
too?
freeformed these. Wow.
Yeah,
These were pre-made.
no.
Okay.
pre-made, and then one real big one. There's one real big one over here.
Yeah, I see that.
Super
King
tall
tree.
boy. Yeah.
Now, Bdubs,
Yeah.
I've spent lots of times in forests,
Okay. Yeah, you have. Yeah.
especially these kinds of forests.
Okay.
Would you add any like rotted out trees that are like tipped over kind of thing?
So
This is a perfect forest. Yeah, it needs to be like
yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got that in my backyard too, to where it's like some trees are like alive but leaning on other trees and stuff. And I tried that.
Even like old dead ones that get blown over in windstorms. Like it takes a while for them to disappear, right?
Right. I do have one over here.
You're right. You could use like a trunk or two or here or there.
Just a trunk. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a good
that is-
So you got a
point.
fallen tree here.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, I mean it's just only giving the perception, you know. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird angle. But I tried doing like some trees on angles and it really was too distracting.
So you tried
Too
to
distracting. Yeah.
tilt
Yeah.
a tree like a
Yeah.
little bit on its.
Even
Oh yeah, I can see how that's hard. That's what I try to do with the giraffes because giraffes don't have a straight neck. They have like like a angled neck,
Yep.
and you can't do that very well in Minecraft. So I feel you on the trees on that one.
You have to scale up so much to get any kind of decent angles.
Yeah. Set free. Climb, you are free. Oh, let's have a look, guys. This has been a long project for me, days and days, but a labor of love. I've been enjoying and loving every bit of this. Do you see it? Look over there, but just out of the corner of your eye, okay? Now, if this thing was dead center, if you were coming in straight in on this, it's like a focal point. It kind of looks a little odd, but it's just off to the side, hits the corner of your eye when you come around. Look at this. And all you see is a real waterfall, a real live waterfall. And you're just out of the corner of your eye over there. You're just feeling it, right? Oh, man. That worked out real nice. Again, in order to make it look like there's white streaks, we need what? Contrast. Today's contrast lesson. So dark blocks, mud behind, and then gray glass to create light and dark so you can see different shapes there. Oh man, I hopefully this is coming across on YouTube. I'm going to stand. I'm not even going to move, okay? And just look at the screen and just kind of squint, just slightly, just a little bit, and you see a waterfall over there, baby. You see it. If you don't, I know a good eye doctor that you can go to, and he'll fix you. Come for a stroll with me, climb in my face. Not so close next time. So, yeah, Glass River. Glass River, I don't want super blue water in here. I think the blue, we got this green, feeling. I don't want this bright blue thing flowing through here. I want this nice light gray, dark gray thing. So every once in a while, that really zoomed. A little bit of light gray glass in there to make it look like, the water kind of getting roughened up over a stone or something like that. I think this really does. Climb, you're kind of... All right. You're embarrassing me in front of everyone. Let's try this again. You can see it now without Climb in the way, right? Oh, it looks nice. And then we just walk along the river. Of course, along rivers, lots of stones and stuff that gets washed up, but also tons of, potential for things to grow. Tons of growth potential. Candles? Hello? So when you come around this corner, you come up here. What view? This is also a picture. You see waterfall here and waterfall here. I think I patented something today. I think this really looks good. And then another little cascader right here that comes down, but not extreme. So we took a white, gray, white. It's a lot of color manipulation, just trying out different glass here and there and stepping back and taking a look. And then obviously, here's the mess up close. Okay? This is the big mess. I'm going to show you a trick. Okay? When we always say, "Oh, fleety, cheaty fly cam head?" I don't know if you guys are going to think this is cheating or not. How we get out of our head and can just move the camera around? Okay. So there's a way to set one up on like a tripod. Okay? Right? So here. And then all I have to do is just hotkey, boom. So I can place a block. I can be beep, beep, beep. Oh, let's see what this looks. And then boom. How's it look from my picture frame shot? Looks good. So that really helps a lot. And it assists with like the building stuff. So that mod is FreeCam if you want to play with that. But anyway, I think this looks really good. So we got some super bright white snow right here. I'm going to go to the tripod camera and you can see that super bright white snow there. And there is one as well. And that's where the water's really rushing over the rocks, Why is there a campfire down here, Bdubs, and spider webs? Well, this is kind of a waterfall, so I wanted a splash. And obviously here, like, this I don't want people to see this close up. This is just for you guys inside baseball. But this is supposed to look like, foam spray. When water comes down, sometimes it's a little bit of vapor is coming up. So the cobwebs and the smoke kind of add that. It adds just a little bit of movement, even though it's not downward movement. Dark outside. Normally a waterfall, if you're going to get movement, you're going to have downward particles happening. But I couldn't really find anything that would simulate that. And I needed some kind of movement. And the campfire, I think, does that. Just like a little spray coming up at the bottom. I think I liked this forest, but once we got that waterfall in there, I think I'm in love right now. This is my front yard. I want this in real life. I'm moving today. I've got my eye on you, scum. You guys are coming over here. Yes, you are. Rabbits. Oh boy. Okay. I've played with these rabbits a little bit and I have hopes, but they're not high hopes. Oh, you're slow as well. Last time I tried to do this, I lost a couple. So maybe, hopefully this works. I know in real life, if you even get close to a rabbit, they will run at the speed of light. So fast you can never catch them. These guys are the slowest thing. They're slower than turtles. And let's see how well they do jumping up a block. They did it. One missed. You. All right, we're going deep in the forest. Oh, your little pink noses. I kind of love you. You're currently watching my showcase. All right, this is a showcase to Mojang to say, hey, you made bunny rabbits, but they suck. All right, have a baby. Have a baby. They're just not good. Watch. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Whoa, wow. Guys, bunny rabbits are awesome. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hey, I might have them wrong, okay? Bunny rabbits might be awesome. Although they're like gone. I gotta lure him back in. He's stuck. He's perma-stuck in the wall. He's stuck in the wall. He can't get out. There. So I'd love to have just a bunch of life in here. I'd like to get some wild parrots, not tamed ones that'll teleport to you, but wild ones that just fly around. That's good. Don't be scared. Okay, that's fine. All right. I wanted to ride you, Climb. If the rabbits don't work out, maybe I'll get some foxes. I just love to have some stuff in this forest moving around, some animals. So I think that'll be the next stage here. But boy, oh boy, we created something today, didn't we, in this episode? It's been a long time for me, but boy, I'm loving it. We got a really nice front yard. We'll see. Maybe we'll move that, our statue that's behind there. Maybe we'll move that. At the front, it might be, sorry. That might be the perfect place for it. Oh, baby, look at what we have. I love it. I love the view. I think it's beautiful. I'm really enjoying working on the natural and nature stuff. Some of my favorite things to do are buildings and structures and stuff, but boy, I'm finding a true joy in this terrain. I think it's really fun. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I love you to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.